everyone, and welcome to Playing with Fire. It's me, Fang, just me alone today, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a how to build Minecraft tutorial on pixel art eyes. I really hope you enjoy. Oh, and P.S. I do mess up a little bit, but you're going to have to go with me, do exactly what I do, and we'll all be okay in the end. Alright, let's Okay, so this is the eye that we'll be building today, as I'm sure you saw in the thumbnail. It's just a blue eye with some makeup on. Very simple, right? Anyway, I'm just starting out by counting here, but just ignore this. Just listen to what I have to say. So we're going to start off with the simple black outline, and then we're going to fill it in, and then we're going to do the eye. And it should be fairly easy if you follow what I'm doing. You can always slow the video down with YouTube settings, or you can just pause it at any time. Or if you're just not building this and you're just watching it because you want entertainment, then that's always good. Right now I'm doing both eyes, so I want it to look proportionate, so I want one of them a little further away so it doesn't look like the eyes are too close together. I made the tear duct with white terracotta, and you'll see the rest of the list of things I use in one moment. Okay, so for the outline and the pupil I use black concrete. For the yolk of the eye I used white concrete. For the tear duct I use white terracotta. I use black terracotta for some eyeshadow, gray terracotta, brown terracotta, and brown concrete, all for the eyeshadow as well. Now for the iris, I used light blue wool, diamond blocks, light blue concrete powder, and light blue concrete. Alright, now we're going to start with the eyeliner or outline of the eye. For this we're going to be using black concrete, and we're going to take our black concrete, and on top of the tear duct we're going to build up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple, right? Then we're going to go up and out to the diagonal depending on which direction you're building the eye in. Then we're going to go up and out to the diagonal again, and this time we're going to extend it out by 1 block. Now down here we're going to go out by 2 blocks, still with the black concrete, from the side of the tear duct. Now we're going down and out to the diagonal, and we're going to go across by 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haven't added the 6th yet, just making sure it is 6. Because, like, I'm recording my voiceover after I've made this, so I was still kind of figuring out 6. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to move on, or we're just going to admire what we've done. Either way, you'll enjoy yourself because you're playing Minecraft, hopefully. Alright, now we're going up to the diagonal and sending it across by 2, and then going up by the diagonal by 1 block. You can kind of see it starting to take shape now. I made the whole eye raised by 1 block this time because I wanted it to look like she's looking at you on an angle. If you do both eyes. Now going back to the top of the frame, we're going to go up out by the diagonal and extend it over by, well, I've built 8 blocks here. It isn't correct because this was only my second attempt at the eye, but we will fix that together, so it's just best if you do it with me. I'm very sorry for my mistake, by the way. And then we're going to go with that diagonal one that we went out with, we're going to bring it up almost to meet in the corner with the one we went out across on top by. Then we're going to bring it in by the diagonal one to meet up with that. So now the outline of the eye is pretty much done until we fix it, and then we're going to take our white concrete and just fill it in completely. This is the yolk of the eye. Well, the white part. This might take a moment, but, well, there's no way of fixing that. It's just going to take a moment and you're going to have to suffer through it. Or if you like doing this, calms you, then that's good. Alright, almost done here. And, and we're finished. Okay. Backing up, you can look at it a lot. Since you're doing a realistic build here, you want to make sure you're checking it, looking at it from far away, so you can always make sure it looks okay. Now we're going to take our black terracotta, and this is for the first layer of eyeshadow. Now I'm not a beauty guru, and I don't actually know really how to do fancy eyeshadow, especially with Minecraft, so this is the best I got. So you're going to go 3 in from the eye, like 3 blocks in, and then put a block down on the 4th block in. And you're going to extend it all the way across to the end of that top line of the eye. Now, it's easier to see the eyeshadow patterns if you look with your brightness all the way up, or if you're on a computer or a TV screen. And if you notice, this eye isn't as long as the other one, because I've just realized the mistake I had made. So down to that one at the bottom that was extended up and out by 2, we're going to make it 3, and then we're going to bring all the blocks above it out on the one side, just by 1. And then we're going to replace the inner blocks that we replaced with white concrete. Then it should look okay, or at least correct. If you wanted to increase the realism, I guess you could make this a lot bigger and then the edges would be a lot smoother, but for simplicity purposes and lack of time to make this, I've decided to make it fairly small. Add 1 black concrete on that corner and then a black terracotta on top of it, so it stands out in a hard corner. Now we're going to take the black concrete in and do the eyelashes. Go 1 block in and then another block in after that and extend the eyelash out by 2. And then on the very end of the black terracotta, we're going to put another one so it's diagonal with the corner. So now we have 3 or 4 eyelashes. There will be 1 more eyelash, which is lower on the eye. Because you don't imagine having all of your eyelashes in one place, just on the top of your eye, none along if your eye was more of a block shape, it'd be kind of weird. We're going to take the black terracotta and make an L shape, as if it were hanging on the corner, then put the corner of the L with the black concrete to make that eyelash. Now we're taking the gray terracotta, and apparently I had to make sure it was the right color, and it was. So we're lucky because I organized right, yay! Alright, to avoid me attempting to explain things and fail, just copy what you see on screen, because I'm really bad at explaining things verbally. Can't believe I made it this far. I'll just stop talking and let you focus. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment box below, or you can email flaminggirls@gmail.com, and you can see in the About section on our channel. It will be there, you just have to click View, and then you'll see the email. Okay, this is the maybe confusing part. Now we're going to keep with our gray terracotta, and we're going to go to that longer eyelash, which is actually 2 eyelashes right beside each other, and we're just going to place it on top of it. Now we're going to take our brown terracotta and just do as shown for simplicity purposes. And if you ever can't understand what I'm saying, I do get tongue-tied after a lot of talking like this, which would not happen in our other videos because Blaze would be there and she'd stop me from talking for this long. But yeah, if I sound like blah, 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 then that's because I'm tongue-tied, and I apologize for that. Also, use the comment box. Oh, sorry. Now we're taking the brown concrete and we're just doing it as shown. Making a diagonal line and then putting it up on top like that. Anyway, yeah, what I was going to say was to use the comment box also to tell me what you're going to be using these eyes for, or if you're, once again, just watching this video for entertainment. To make the eye fully and round rather than just like a diagonal slant, we're gonna stick with our brown concrete. We're gonna go under the eye. And we're gonna place 3 blocks in a row of brown concrete. Now the eyeshadow is done and the eye is done, and now we just need to add in the iris. So I'm gonna put all that stuff back in our inventory or get rid of it. Don't get rid of the black or white concrete though. I'm gonna take our blues and the black and white concrete to make the iris and the pupil and the eyeshine. Alright, this is not correct. We're going to be fixing it, but we're going to fix it together so you don't get confused. I am putting this in the wrong place. It will be fixed. Punch out a 2x2 square around here in the eye and fill it in with black concrete, and then replace one with white concrete. Then around the edges without corners in a square, you want to put, well, replace the white concrete with light blue concrete. See what I meant by I get tongue-tied? Anyway, now we're going to use the diamond blocks. I thought diamond blocks. Yes, diamond blocks, or block of diamond as it says on screen. And we're going to just around that curve, imitating it, we're going to just replace all that white concrete. Make sure you don't have any corners because an iris is round and not square. That defeats the purpose of a realistic eye if you're building it in Minecraft and it's blocky. Now we're just going to knock out a ton of white concrete and we're just going to fill a load in with light blue wool. And the reason that I'm building this iris so big, it's not because it's anime, it's because if you actually look at someone's iris in real life, you can't see all the way around it. Their eyelids interfere. Because the iris is so big, you cannot see the white, like, all the way around your eye, unless you always open your eyes really wide. Even then, it's, like, kind of hard. Eventually, you just need to end up rounding out the shape, or you can just copy me. And, yeah. Then we're good, and then we fix it. Because it kind of looks like she's got a lazy eye. You can leave it here, and it can be done. Or you can make it look that a little bit better and more attractive to the eye. Now, what you see me doing here is I'm just moving the pupil over like I said before. I made a small mistake. And yeah, so by doing that, I'm just, well, putting the blocks down in the exact same way, just one block over. Like all of the blocks. As I'm sure you could have figured out just by looking. And this might take a minute, but it's worth the time and effort, and I'm sorry you had to follow along with this. And now we're going to also move it one block down. Lots of work, yeah. Anyway, so you have to go to your black concrete, or after destroying it. I mean your light blue concrete. I suggest filling that in first. And then the diamonds, and then the pupil and the eye shine afterwards. Then around that, what you'll see, you can fill it in with light blue wool. How I'm doing it is kind of messy. I don't know why I chose to do it like that, but that's how I did it, and that's how it's looking. Also make sure you remember to round out the iris more, so it doesn't look kind of funny. So yeah, since the eyes move down about a block, you need to move the whole iris down a block. That's just by taking the block underneath and replacing it with light blue wool. And you're done. Except for, wait, no, you're not done. One more step. Take your light blue concrete powder. Yes, your light blue concrete powder. And just go around where it's touching the blue, like the blue concrete powder. I mean, take the blue concrete powder and make sure it's only touching the blue concrete, the light blue concrete. Very confusing saying all these blue names. I know it looks kind of weird with it only there, but the eye shine would interfere too much, so you just gotta cope with me on this, and yeah, it should look okay when it's finished. In your opinion, you can change it around however you want, but I'm just doing it like this. Also, just so you know, if you're doing this above water and you drop concrete, fun fact, well, concrete powder, once it touches water, it turns into solid concrete, just like it would in real life, which is logical, I guess. Anyway, now we're done, and I hope you liked how this video turned out. I really hope you liked the look of the eyes. They took me 15 minutes to design, so not too long to actually build them. It was about 10 minutes, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out our other medias and stuff in the channel banner, or you can look on our other channels for more information. Always feel free to comment and stuff. Alright, I hope you have a great day, and as always, yeah, just have a great day in general. Alright, bye, that's me. Out, done, complete. Bleh.